Hey, how's it going everybody? BurntBrian here. Welcome back to another Tall Can Tuesday. In this video series, I like to give you updates on my life and the future of the channel, answer random questions, and talk about topics submitted by you, the fine viewers, and of course, drink some good beer. Now, today's video is not going to be very long. I know I say that often, but it's definitely not going to be long. I'm going to try to keep this one under 15 minutes. I know sometimes I can go on and on and on, but that's kind of the whole purpose of these videos, just to interact with you guys, talk, and, you know, this is probably going to be one of the last Tall Can Tuesdays you see for at least a month, maybe 2 months, really all depending how things go. But before I get into that, let's go ahead and take a look at this beer that I'm drinking. This is not a big, giant, tall one because I don't feel like slamming that much right now, and I don't have really that much to talk about. So what I've got here is another beer that I think I've done a review for. I can't remember, but it's from one of my favorite breweries. It's Funky Buddha Brewery, which is right here in Florida. And they always have some really interesting beers. Like I was trying to decide between this one and the blueberry cobbler they had, but this one had a higher alcohol content, so I went with this one. But this is the Hop Stimulator, and it's a very strong IPA. It's a double IPA. Really cool label design on this one. It's kind of like the guy Bruce Jenner becoming Bruce Jenner. I don't know why I said that, but isn't that what the hell was his name? Banner, sorry. The guy, the Hulk, whoever turned into the Hulk, that's kind of what they're going for with the theme here on the front. You see the guy losing control and turning into a giant hop monster. But this one comes in at 9.5%, so we're definitely going to get a really nice buzz on this one. And I know I normally do the whole slow motion, sexy beer pour, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to take a look at what we've got. And it's definitely a really nice beer. It's cloudy, I can tell already. Means probably a slightly less filtered beer than a lot of the ones on the market. Definitely a beautiful looking IPA. It's got just your standard typical goldish colors in there. Got a beautiful head to it. It looks like a nice frothy, maybe just one finger head so far, but again rather hazy. Can't really see through it at all. As far as the aroma, oh yeah. Very strong, pungent smell of the hops, the resiny, and slightly citrus notes. You can just smell the bitterness just on the aroma. Wow, definitely a really awesome smelling beer. Cheers. Oh yeah. Strong, good bitterness. This sweet citrus kind of touch comes through there as well. Definitely more of a little bit thicker of a beer as far as the mouthfeel goes, but still rather easy drinking. Definitely a really, really tasty brew. Perfect for this kind of a final video for a little while. Again, like I said, you know, things have been crazy right now in life with work. I enjoy working 4 10-hour shifts. I think it's nice because it's great having 3 days off, like having basically a Memorial weekend every week where I can enjoy 3 in a row off. But at the same time, it kind of sucks because, you know, you're going in, you get up early if you want to exercise, which I'm going to start doing. Normally, I just wake up, make my coffee, have something really quick to eat, and go to work. But that all kind of has to, you know, start changing. But I mean, anyway, I get up early, I do that. By the time I get home, it's already 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And honestly, I spend so much of my free time making these YouTube videos that, you know, I'll come home, try to really quickly shower, shave, make sure I'm ready to go, set up the lights, film, and often, you know, by the time that's all done, I've barely got time to kind of throw some food down for dinner and get up and do it all over again the next day. So, you know, having these 10-hour shifts is definitely a blessing and a curse at the same time because you just really don't have any free time at all during those days, the days that you do work. But I don't know, I guess on top of everything being so crazy, I'm also trying to gear up and get ready because school starts next week. It's only 2 classes that I have to take, but I've really got to devote myself to doing good. I only have 3 classes till I can graduate, and, you know, I was very fortunate enough to get an awesome scholarship, so that was able to pay for both of my classes. I still have to take care of my books and some lab fees, or one of the books I have to pay for to get into the math lab access. But yeah, so I've got to do really good. There are 2 math classes. So I got microeconomics and some sort of college algebra. I don't know if it's college algebra, but it's topics maybe where it covers more of a wide range of different kinds of math. And then next semester, I think I have to take statistics, and that should be all that I have to do in order to graduate and be on par to transfer over into the bachelor's program at this college as well. So that's just kind of trying to set myself up for the future a little bit after these 2 semesters. But, and it's also my birthday next week. That's always stressing me out. I'm not somebody who's really happy on my birthday, or I don't know why, but I always get, pretty grouchy because I feel like most of my birthdays I've had some good ones, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them are kind of disappointing and kind of shitty in a sense. Like, I don't, I always have these grand plans, and I have friends that always have really big parties, and, oftentimes, like, one of my really good friends' birthday is a couple days away from mine, or, like 2 days off from me. So, sometimes I was able to parlay, my birthday into theirs, and we kind of celebrated at the same time because they have really, really cool parties over there, big time stuff. You guys have seen a couple of my videos I posted about partying with them, and I've got another video that I'll be editing here and putting up in the next couple weeks. That's from a kid's birthday party that we recently had over there. But between all that, I spend some of my free time looking over Google Analytics. It's an amazing thing, and it's like I see the videos that I'm putting out, and I'm trying really hard. It may not look like I do a whole lot of work, but it really does take a lot of time to sit here and film and, plan stuff, film, edit, set up lights, take down lights. Unless I just don't have room where I can just leave things set up all the time. And it's you put them up. I put up these videos, and it's amazing because my subscriber count has gone up and up and up, and largely due to these awesome guys, to Reckless Eating. Matt Zion has done a lot. He's boosted me on his channel a couple times, where I got a flood of several hundred people that came in and subscribed. But what's really depressing was when you look and you go, okay, well, this video's only had 31 views since I put it out, a couple weeks ago. And it's like, all right, and then you look at all the others, it's like 31, 41. Then you break down the analytics and you look at your subscriber count and all that, and you go, okay, well, in the last 30 days, the videos that I've put up have been seen 90-something% by people who aren't even subscribed to the channel. So I'm going, well, why are these people even subscribed if they're not going to watch any of the videos? Like, what is it? That's why I always try to have these Tall Can Tuesday videos, because I think it's important to be, have an open dialogue with people that watch your videos, and it's the only way you're going to grow and get better. That's why I always ask if there's anything, you think I could be doing better that you'd like to see. I always encourage people to leave me comments, feedback down below, questions, anything in the comments, and I'll always respond to them and get back, because it's, like I say, it's just so important to have kind of a dialogue between us. And so I don't know, man. It's so frustrating, and I felt like quitting, honestly. I'll tell you, I put it out there that I have really thought about just giving up, because sometimes it feels like, I've been doing this for almost 4 years now, and it just almost feels like it's been a waste in a sense. It's not, because I've met a lot of really great people. I've met some assholes, but mostly a lot of really great people. It's taught me a lot. I've learned a lot personally about how to edit videos, and it's kind of inspired me to kind of want to look more into that. So after I graduate with my degree in business, it would be good to maybe try to go to school for some audio video production and learn a little bit more about editing, and there really isn't the kind of market here in Florida, but maybe I could move somewhere like California or New York where there actually is a market for people that are in that field. But I don't know, man. It's just so frustrating. I feel like quitting and not doing it. But thankfully, a lot of my friends on Facebook really kind of put things in perspective and said, yeah, man, don't quit. Maybe you just need a break. And I do. Speaking of breaks, let me take a swig of this. Such a good beer. So yeah. A break is definitely coming. I think I even just got off of a break not too long ago, a couple-week break. But it's been so crazy because I haven't had internet at the house. I've been editing my videos, throwing them on a portable drive, taking them to work, and then in the background while I'm working all day, I've got to have this video uploading, and then, do all the tags and the description in the video and all that stuff while I'm at work. And then, you just come home and film. It's like I really do, it almost feels like a second job at times. But it's something fun. I wish it was my full-time job. I wish that's just what I could do all the time, like entertain people in some ways. Because I do want, the videos I try to put out are supposed to be informative, but, entertaining as well. And so kind of feel like I'm failing at that mark when I'm not getting consistent views from people So I gotta really re-strategize, rethink what I'm doing. Obviously, the cooking videos have been the most successful videos I've put on my channel. If you look down at my popular uploads playlist, you'll see that the ginger lemon blast smoothie I did, or lemon ginger blast, has got like 10,000 views on it and a ton of likes and a lot of interaction. The veal parmesan video I did got a whole lot of stuff. So I'm kind of starting to think, man, you know, maybe I can still do some beer reviews from time to time, but I need to start focusing more on food and doing what I grew. I mean, for a long time my profession was cooking. I've cooked professionally in several kitchens. And maybe that's what I should be doing, is kind of teaching people some of the recipes, some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. I think that those really get a lot of views. They're popular. The beer reviews are just a lot of fun for me, but at the same time, it's kind of fueling my, you know, I gotta say, maybe I've got a little bit of a problem. Maybe I do drink a little bit too much. And, you know, some people will say, yeah, but, you know, having 3 or 4 beers a night really isn't all that big of a deal after work. And I mean, that's all I do. I come home. I live alone. I don't have any, right now, I don't have any roommates. Even when I did have one, it wasn't like he was ever wanting to hang out or talk or do anything together. It's like I just come home from work and that's it. And it's boring. Like, what else am I going to do? I might as well have a beer or two while I watch a video. That's the thing, man. Making these videos, filming, hasn't even given me the time to enjoy what I used to do. I loved watching movies all the time. I love movies. I don't really care about cable TV, but movies are big, and playing video games, used to love to do it. Just never had any time to play at all when I'm doing all of this stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is, like I said, getting back to the beer, making these videos has kind of fueled my, or enabled me in a sense to turn my passion for trying new flavors and new beers and stuff into, you know, it's sort of like making my addiction okay in a sense. Like, I don't know. I drink a lot of these things, and I have put on so much weight, it's unbelievable. And I've made Tall Can Tuesday videos in the past where I've said, yeah, look, I've got to quit, I've got to lay off, and I never stick to it. It's like a week will go by, and I'm like, all right, it's the weekend. Weekend's here, what am I going to do? I'm just going to sit at home and not do anything besides, you know, make some hot sauce or something else. Might as well get a mixed 6-pack and make a few different beer reviews. And while I'm at it, let's get another 6 or 12-pack and just keep on partying. And I can't do that, dude. I got to stop. I have to stop. I have finally reached a point. I'm not going to say it, like what really my breaking point was yet. And I'm not good at vlogs, so you probably won't see me do any kind of motivational vlog between now and whatever goal it is I'm trying to reach. But with everything going on right now in my life, I got to put this on hold. I've got to put making videos on hold for a little while. I've got more important stuff going on. I've made this become my life, and because I love doing it. I love interacting with all of you guys. Like I said, I don't have cable TV, so I don't watch mindlessly, get sucked in. I like YouTube because there's a lot of people that I watch videos of, and it gives me a chance to comment on their stuff, and I can meet people with similar interests or disagree with people in the comment section. So, yeah, it's just, I gotta put this on hold. That doesn't mean there's not going to be videos coming out, because I have a huge stockpile of beer videos, beer reviews. So if you don't like the beer videos, sorry, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but I've got a lot of them filmed, and I'm going to put out at least a couple a week so that there's at least some new content coming out on the channel. I did finally got internet here. Finally, it's the fastest that I've ever had internet. I mean, I'm downloading it like 350 meg a second, so I'm doing, you know, I think I downloaded, with this new computer I got, I downloaded Grand Theft Auto. It's a 64 gig or 62 gig video game. I downloaded it in like 30 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. It was ridiculously fast. So that's awesome, and I was able to play some Call of Duty last night, play some Doom, and it's been nice to kind of get back and not have to stress about doing anything, just relax and play video games. So if any of you that are on the Steam network, feel free to join me sometime, and we'll play a video game or two. You know, there are links down below in the description box, so you can follow me if you want. But that's really about it. I don't have any questions or topics. Those have kind of been dying down slowly. Really haven't had a whole lot of questions or things from you guys to keep me going to make these videos. So I'm going to take a good break. Maybe I'll come up with some new ideas for these videos. I'll have some new topics or things to discuss after being away for a little while. Maybe this should be more of a monthly series anyway, where I do a tall can once a month instead of once a week trying to chug a giant ass, 9-10% beer or some malt liquor or something. So I don't know, we'll think about that. And again, if you have anything, any suggestions, questions, topics, something you'd like to hear me talk about, whatever, leave them down below in the comment box. I do check here pretty regularly and try to respond as fast as I can, because that's what it's all about, is interacting with all of you guys who enjoy the videos that I make. And before I let this video run on any longer, because I know I've been a chatty Cathy already, but I wanted to get everything out, let you know what's going on, be real, straight up from the heart, no editing, no cutting, no jump cuts, none of that bullshit, just straight up what's going on right now and why I'm going to be gone for a good month. Again, there'll still be some videos coming out. They're not going to be ones that I just filmed. You may be seeing some where I'm baby-faced with, no facial hair at all from quite a little while back to maybe when I had the pedophile mustache or something. You never know. But I do appreciate all of you that do continuously watch my videos, that support, that hit the like button. Because really, likes and dislikes really don't matter in a sense, but they do, because they kind of let me as a creator know what I'm doing good and what I'm doing wrong. Like if somebody doesn't like something, I go, all right, well, what did I do to make these people dislike? Sure, you're going to have trolls and assholes that just dislike your stuff anyway, but at the same time, I don't know, it just kind of lets you know that somebody's there. And same thing with leaving comments, letting people know, hey, I liked this about your video or whatever. That's kind of stuff that's nice. It's good. It gives me feedback and lets me know how to grow and be better at creating these things. But anyway, again, I just want to thank all of you that do support me, that watch these semi-amateur attempts at making entertaining videos. And I'll be coming back eventually. Maybe I'll come back in 30 days or 60 days and have lost a good bit of weight, and I'll be feeling better about myself, and the stress won't be there as much. Who knows? That's the hopes anyway. But to all of you, again, I love you. Thanks for coming around and watching these videos. Stay tuned. I'm gone for now, but won't be forever. Salud. Definitely can taste the booze in that one. But it's a damn good double IPA. I mean, shit, I was able to chug it, so that tells you something right there. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate all your support. Tuning out for now, but not for good. See you when I see ya. And as always, stay toasty, my friends.